Hey everyone, in this video I'll quickly demo you global content modules, or simply modules. They are reusable pieces of content that you update once centrally and then instantly push those changes to all the Foleon docs where you've used that module. So you can see it as linked content or synced content. The benefits are that you centralize critical company assets, you streamline production, and because you have those instant updates, you don't need to republish your Foleon docs, so that saves you a lot of time. Examples include footers, legal disclaimers, pricing tables, and key messaging, just to give you a few examples. So let me dive into an example. So I'm a designer for Acme Consulting, a consulting firm. And in this block, we have our services. And we've used this block many times in our proposals. But actually, every time we need to change something, we need to go to every single Foleon doc and change it. With modules, this is a thing of the past because you can make a change in the module and then push it to all the Foleon docs where you have used it. So there's two ways you can actually save a module. So first, in the dashboard, there's a modules page where you can start a new module. Here you can also manage your modules, or you can save it from an existing block. And that's what we'll do here in this demo. So let's say services 2025. I want to save this as a module. And once the module has been created, you see this message and you can go to the module editor because right now it's not yet public for the rest of the workspace. So I go to the module editor and from here I can edit the block here, change it however I like, but also add more blocks to it. So I've prepared a few templates here. So let's say that we want to add a bit more information on our offices. I'm going to add that here. So now the module exists of 3 different blocks and I'm ready to share it with the workspace. So then I go make public, and after I click make public, it will be public in our workspace for other users to use. There we go, your module is now public. Let me go back to the Foleon doc. And I have this page called what we offer, and here I want to add the module. I go to modules, I drag it in, and you'll see that here now the module exists of the 3 blocks that we've saved just now. As you can see, the content is locked, so standard users can never change it. They can't go to the module editor, which is great for governance. So now I want to make sure that this module is part of my published Foleon doc. So I click republish. This is standard practice. Anytime you add something new to the doc, you'll have to publish. But, and this is where it becomes interesting, if you now want to change something to the module, you don't need to republish anymore. So let's wait for this to finish while we go to the module editor. So we're going back to the module we just created, and we've gotten some feedback after a few months that it's a bit impersonal. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a picture of the team lead. So let's say I add an image here. I've prepared this image. I'm going to drag it a little bit smaller because it's a bit much. And then I'm going to click on update. Here you can see that there's one Foleon asset that uses this module. So that's the Foleon doc we were working on. And I click update. So now it says your module has been updated. Let's wait and see. So now the Foleon doc is live already. And if I now click this Foleon doc URL, I will open the live URL. And then normally, if everything goes to plan, the change of the image will already be reflected, even though that I didn't publish or republish again. So let's see. Go back to the what we offer, and indeed the picture is there without me having to republish the Foleon doc again. So this is really the strength of modules, because now you've seen the example for one doc, but what if you have 5 or 10 or 20 docs? It doesn't matter. You don't need to republish again, and you can push those changes instantly, which will save you a lot of time and is essential for the critical company blocks that you might have. I hope that everything's clear. Let me know if you still have any questions. Thank you.